So she's just kind of been hanging out in the shade under this tree in the corner here for the last several hours. She's been standing. Hey y'all, Donna here, Hazel Farm. We have some development today in our Hazel girl calving. But right now I've got Dolly here. I need to put Dolly up. Hazel's very close to calving. I don't see that she's in labor, but her udder is huge and she is streaming milk now. So even though she's not really technically due for another week, I think it'll be before a week, but she's streaming. So if she's gonna have milk pouring out, we're gonna go ahead and milk her out and give her some relief. I'm concerned about mastitis, so I don't want to risk her health by letting her just stay engorged, and so we're going to go ahead and do that. We will save whatever I milk out. We will put in the freezer to bottle feed to a calf. Now she will still produce colostrum upon calving, upon giving birth. So I'm not terribly concerned about that. Doing some reading and research, that colostrum might not be the highest quality, so I've been holding out, and that's why I haven't wanted to do that. I don't want to jeopardize the calf's health either. So, and then the jury is out on whether or not milking will stimulate contractions to help bring on labor. I don't know. It seems to be 50-50. She doesn't love to walk. She doesn't want to go in. Okay, so Dolly is behind the gate. I have to lock the gate for her. She is one of two cows who will go around to every gate she can find and push on them and see if they're unlocked or not. She's a smarty pants. Now, she knows that Hazel's out and she wants to be out with Hazel. She wants to get the yard grass is what it is. So she may start screaming at us. I don't know. If she does, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's where we are now that we have Dolly put up. I have a kitty who wants some attention. So Hazel is laying down in the corner. I'll take you to see her in just a moment. But I guess while I don't want to get her up. She's very uncomfortable, so I'll just wait until she gets up on her own before I go mess with her at all. I'm not going to force her up. So she's just kind of been hanging out in the shade under this tree in the corner here for the last several hours. She's been standing. So she laid down. I don't want to get her up. But bless, poor mama. Look at this udder. So, and you can see she's leaking milk to the point that it's pooling up. So see how she's laying in the dirt. That's another risk for mastitis. So she's pushing that leg out right now. I'm just gonna watch her for a few minutes. That could be a contraction, a pushing. I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's just trying to be comfortable. Her behavior has definitely changed somewhat today. It's also like 97 degrees out here, so I'm worried that the heat's going to get the best of her. I'm worried that she's going to calf in the night and need assistance, and I won't be there. I'll be asleep. That's a very real concern of mine. She hasn't needed assistance in past calvings, and she's bred to a low birth weight bull, so I shouldn't have any worry there. My very biggest concern is that she's going to calf in the night. The calf will cry out and attract coyotes. So I may stall her. She doesn't like to be stalled, so I don't want to stress her. So I haven't made a decision on that yet. We'll see how far along she is this evening. We'll check those tail pin ligaments again this evening and decide if we need to put her in the stall or not. Other than that, I've just been babying her, letting her out to eat the yard grass, which is taller than the field grass. She's been happy with that. Putting the water hose on her to keep her cool. She's been happy with that. And lots of love, lots of scratches, lots of bananas. She loves bananas. She's a good girl. You can see these teats are strutting forward. They're very full, and she's just streaming milk there. So I'm gonna try to milk her out without tying her and see how she does. Ready? We won't be drinking this, so it doesn't have to be the cleanest. Good girl. I'm wishing I had a stool right about now because I think this is gonna take me a while. My hands have been spoiled by a milk machine. It's avocado oil. She's so low to the ground, my bucket's not gonna fit. All right. No kicking. You're okay. You're okay. It's all right. I know. I know. She wants to kick. Okay. Okay. All right. Shh, shh, shh. All right. All right. I might have to tie her. I might have to get her in the stanchion. I don't know. She hasn't been milked in a long time. Easy. It's okay. And this front teat is so big. Good girl. It's so full. I can feel the milk trying to go back as I squeeze. I can't use my whole hand. She doesn't like it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to use my fingers. All right, Hazel. Now Hazel also has the unique ability to kick me with her front leg. It's nice. No. The trick to training her how to milk again is to leave my hands on her teats when she kicks, so that she does not think that she's winning, or that she doesn't get what she wants by behaving that way. No. Turn, you guys. No. She's gonna keep backing up. I might have to tie her. Good girl. Good girl. See, it's okay. It doesn't look like colostrum. It looks like, I mean, it looks like it has colostrum in it. So it looks like milk. It looks like yellow milk. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to get her in the milk stanchion and go from there. All right, so a little context. I could have probably just put a feed under her nose in the yard and she would have stood still and quit moving. She would have kicked still, but that's okay. I expect that the first few milkings. Decided to bring her to the stanchion, so I'm waiting for her to come over now. She does not want to walk. She knows how to walk on a rope very well. And she fought me the whole way, and it's like 97 degrees out. So I'm waiting on her to get here. She's being a slowpoke. All right, so I figured if I'm gonna get her in the stanchion, I might as well get the machine out and see how she does. She may kick at me though. Oh, I'm tangled. Oh well. Easy. It's too low. Her teeth are too low. No, we have to take it off. I don't think it'll fit on this front one. No. Bring her back. All right, so Hazel's in. We had this adjusted for our bigger cow, so we need to adjust this back down for her. So in the meantime, Eric's holding the rope so she can't back up. And here's what the machine looks like on her. So you can see the inflations are not all the way at the top of her teats. Her teats are just very engorged right now. So this is how it's gonna be. She's very low to the ground too, so we're using this bucket to help keep the vacuum the way it needs to be. And then it flows to the tank. So this tank is supposed to be 5 gallons. I've never milked out that much at one time, so we shall see. All right, so we got her milked out, everything that would come. I had to empty the milker. I thought maybe it was full, and I went and dumped it, and it was 4 gallons. Put it back on her, got a little bit more, but not much. So I'm not gonna push her. It's okay if I don't completely empty her out. We're gonna check her again in the morning and see if she needs it again. But already she has some relief. So you can see the size of those teats, much smaller. So we're gonna go ahead and dip her with an iodine dip. Now her udder's still very full. I can't see what I'm doing, girl. You're too big. There we go. And we're gonna let her out and keep her on this field now where I can keep a close eye on her. You don't have to walk her. Okay, I've cleaned up. We just gave Hazel the CMPK. It's also all over the ground. The tube is for a 1,000-pound cow, and she's not quite there, so I think she got plenty. She didn't like it, she hates it. I brought her some water. She's not touching the water, but I wanted to show you what her udder looks like before I go in. So this is after milking. You can see her teats are much smaller. The back is much smaller. She's not sticking out quite as much. And then I'll show you too. These pin ligaments are what we're looking for. So this one's sunken, and the way this bone goes all the way down, this ligament has sunken down. The other one has softened and sunken some. It's still quite noticeable. It normally would come straight across here, but this will go away before she calves. So maybe tonight, maybe early in the morning, let's see if we can get a baby movement video. No, she's like, leave me alone. So that's my girl. She's mad at me because I forced her to do something she didn't want to do. This is the treatment I'm gonna get now. Little cold shoulder. I'm sorry, sweet girl. I'm sorry. So thanks for watching. Stick around. I hope we get to catch the calving on video. I'm gonna do my best to get it, and we will bring that to you. So subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll know when the next video comes out. Hopefully it's a calf. Bye.